The trailer for episode 9 has finally dropped, and it changes everything we thought we knew. Secrets are rising to the surface, hearts are breaking, and every frame is packed with clues about how the season will reach its climax. Fans are already buzzing, and after watching closely, I can tell you this is not just another summer at Cousins Beach. This is the summer that will decide everything for Belly and the Fisher brothers. The first thing that stands out in the trailer is the way it opens. We see Belly standing alone near the beach, looking lost in thought. Her eyes are filled with emotions that tell us she is carrying the weight of her choices. The ocean behind her looks calm, but her heart is anything but calm. This moment sets the mood for what is coming. The trailer is not about simple summer fun anymore. It is about the storm inside these characters. Then the screen shifts and we catch a glimpse of Conrad. He is quiet, his face heavy with feelings he does not say out loud. His silence feels louder than words, and it makes us wonder if episode 9 will finally show us his breaking point. There is a short scene of him walking away, shoulders tense like he knows something big is about to happen. Jeremiah is shown right after that. He looks at Belly with an expression that is hard to read, half longing, half fear. It is as if he knows he might lose her even while she stands right in front of him. The trailer does not give us their full conversation, but the looks they share tell us more than dialogue ever could. We know Jeremiah has always been the light and energy of the group, but in this trailer, his face is serious. This shift shows us that episode 9 might be his most intense moment yet. The trailer also hints at the family side of the story. We see Laurel, Belly's mom, having a serious talk with Stephen. Their scene feels important, almost like advice before a storm. Laurel has always been the voice of reason, and the way she holds herself in the trailer suggests she might play a bigger role in guiding Belly this time. Stephen, on the other hand, looks frustrated. His frustration could be about his sister's choices or maybe something bigger happening in the Fisher family. Another shot shows Taylor walking with Belly. Taylor has always been the friend who says what Belly refuses to admit. The trailer suggests Taylor is once again the voice pushing Belly to face the truth. Their walk feels like one of those moments where friends speak hard truths under the summer sky. Finally, the music in the trailer deserves mention. It starts soft, then grows tense as the shots move faster. The beat rises right when we see Belly caught between the two brothers. The sound itself builds suspense and tells us that episode 9 is going to hit harder than what we saw in earlier episodes. Every trailer hides a story inside the eyes of its characters, and episode 9 is no different. The way each person is shown tells us more than the dialogue ever could. This trailer is not only about love, it is about the changes each character is facing as the season nears its ending. Belly is at the center, but she is no longer the carefree girl we saw at the start of summer. Her face carries the look of someone who has lived through heartbreak and lessons she did not expect. She is pulled between Conrad and Jeremiah, but what stands out is her silence. It is not the silence of confusion anymore. It is the silence of choice. The trailer suggests she will have to decide who she wants to be, not just who she wants to love. Conrad's presence feels heavier than ever. His expressions are not of a boy chasing romance, but of a man holding on to something he is afraid to lose. When he looks at Belly, the trailer slows for a moment, as if his entire world depends on her answer. He is the storm that never says its name, but in episode 9 he may finally be forced to speak. His character arc points toward confession or perhaps a breakdown that changes everything. Jeremiah is the mirror opposite. Where Conrad carries weight, Jeremiah carries light, but in this trailer his light flickers. His smile is gone, replaced with a look of fear and quiet anger. It is as if he knows that loving Belly is not enough. He must fight for her. This side of Jeremiah is new, and it adds danger to his otherwise warm presence. Fans who always saw him as the safe choice may not recognize the boy we see in these scenes. The side characters also hold important roles. Taylor, as always, stands as Belly's reflection, pointing out truths that Belly is too scared to say. She does not need long speeches to deliver her impact. Her sharp words land like arrows, and episode 9 hints she may be the one who pushes Belly toward the final decision. Stephen, Belly's brother, has his own arc too. His frustration in the trailer shows that he is caught in the crossfire of family and friendship. He loves his sister, but he also knows what the Fisher brothers mean to her. His role might seem small, yet his presence could shift the balance in moments where emotions explode. And then there is Laurel, the anchor of Belly's world. Her voice in the trailer is calm but firm, like a warning before a storm. Laurel has seen love, loss, and all the struggles that come with them. When she speaks to Belly, it feels like a mother not only guiding her daughter but preparing her for the pain that comes with choices. Her arc is not about romance but about truth, and that truth could be the strongest weapon Belly carries into the finale. In episode 9, these arcs will collide. The trailer shows us more than glimpses of love triangles. It shows us a group of people standing at a breaking point. One wrong word, one wrong choice, and the entire summer could shatter. Every trailer is like a puzzle, and episode 9 hides pieces that reveal where the story is heading. The camera does not just show faces, it shows symbols, settings, and small gestures that speak louder than dialogue. If you watch closely, these tiny details tell us the future of Belly and the Fisher brothers. One of the most striking shots is Belly standing near the ocean at sunset. The water looks endless and the orange light spreads across her face. Sunset often means endings, but it can also mean new beginnings. The way the trailer lingers on this image suggests episode 9 is not only about heartbreak but about Belly stepping into a turning point of her life. Another important moment is the glimpse of Conrad with a book in his hands. It flashes by quickly, but books in this series have always symbolized his inner world. The way he holds it close to his chest makes it feel like a shield. Is he hiding his feelings behind knowledge? Or is he ready to reveal something he has been keeping inside since the start of the summer? Jeremiah has his own hidden detail too. In one scene, his necklace catches the light for just a second. It may seem small, but fans know the show uses personal items as emotional anchors. That necklace could remind him of a promise, or it could mark the moment he chooses to fight harder for Belly. There is also a quiet but powerful shot of Laurel looking at an old photo. It happens fast, yet it carries weight. That photo could be of Susanna, the mother figure whose memory shapes every choice in the Fisher family. If the trailer is hinting at Laurel reflecting on the past, then episode 9 might bring deeper conversations about loss, love, and the future. The trailer also includes wide shots of Cousins Beach, but this time the beach feels different. It is not just a backdrop of summer anymore. The waves are darker, the sky heavier, as if nature itself knows that something is about to break. The environment mirrors the tension in the characters' hearts, making Cousins Beach a character of its own. Even the music plays a role as a hidden detail. It begins soft, almost like nostalgia, then rises into a sharp beat when Belly appears between Conrad and Jeremiah. The shift in sound is not random. It signals that episode 9 will move from longing to conflict. It is almost as if the soundtrack itself is warning us that the peace of summer is ending. And finally, the closing shot of the trailer is the biggest clue. Belly turns her head as if someone calls her name, but the trailer cuts before we see who it is. That cut is not an accident. It leaves the question open. Who does she turn to? Conrad or Jeremiah? That single unfinished moment is the most powerful detail because it drags us straight into episode 9 with no clear answer. The moment this trailer went live, fans rushed to social media to share their reactions, and the internet has been on fire ever since. Every second of the teaser has been picked apart, and everyone has a theory about what episode 9 really means. 1 of the loudest debates is about Belly's choice. Some fans are convinced that the way she looks at Conrad in the trailer proves she still carries deep feelings for him. They believe this episode will finally break his silence and bring the confession viewers have been waiting for since the very first season. Others argue that Jeremiah's steady presence and emotional growth make him the real endgame. They point to his serious expression in the trailer as proof that he is ready to fight for Belly, in a way Conrad never did. This split has reignited the classic Team Conrad versus Team Jeremiah battle, and it has never been more intense. Another wave of theories focuses on the family tension. Viewers noticed Laurel's serious tone and Steven's frustration, and many believe the Fisher family may face a conflict that goes beyond romance. Some predict that episode 9 could show a breaking point between the brothers themselves, not just in love but in their bond as siblings. If that happens, the story would carry even heavier stakes than expected. Fans also believe the closing cut of the trailer, where Belly turns her head as if someone calls her name, is the biggest clue of all. Twitter threads, TikTok edits, and Reddit posts are filled with guesses. Some say it is Conrad stepping forward, others insist it is Jeremiah, but a few even believe it could be a twist involving someone completely unexpected, like Taylor or Steven. The mystery of that unfinished shot is driving the fandom wild. Eagle-eyed viewers have also shared screenshots of hidden background details, a shadow in one frame, a hand reaching in another, or even the way the beach house lights flicker at night. Fans are convinced these tiny hints are meant to prepare us for a dramatic reveal. Whether it is about the future of Cousins Beach or about the relationships inside it, these theories all circle back to one idea. Episode 9 will not just set up the finale. It will redefine the entire season. What makes the reactions more powerful is the emotional weight fans are carrying. Many posts talk about Susanna's memory and how her absence still shapes every scene. Some believe episode 9 could bring back her influence through letters, memories, or conversations that push Belly and the boys into choices they cannot avoid. The fandom feels that her presence, even in silence, could guide the turning point of the story. So the question burning in every fan's mind is clear. Who will Belly turn to, and what will it cost the Fisher family when she makes that choice? Episode 9 is not only being seen as another step forward, it is being predicted as the moment where the story either heals or breaks forever. Episode 9 is shaping up to be more than just another chapter. It looks like the turning point where every choice, every secret, and every unspoken word comes to the surface. The trailer shows us heartbreak, but it also hints at transformation. Belly is no longer the girl caught in a simple summer romance. She is standing on the edge of a decision that will change her life and the lives of everyone around her. Conrad's silence, Jeremiah's determination, Laurel's wisdom, and Steven's frustration all build toward a storm that is ready to break. The clues are there in the shadows, in the music, in the way the trailer cuts right before the answer is revealed. The show is daring us to guess, but only episode 9 will give us the truth. Fans are right to feel that this episode could decide the future of Cousins Beach. Will Belly follow her heart or her fear? Will Conrad finally speak, or will Jeremiah's fire burn brighter? And what happens to the family if the bond between the brothers is tested beyond repair? These are the questions haunting every viewer, and the trailer leaves them hanging like a question mark in the sky. One thing is certain, episode 9 will not be a calm summer night. It will be the night where the love triangle becomes more than a choice, it becomes a destiny. This is the moment that sets up the finale, and the finale is where everything breaks or everything heals. So here is the challenge. Who do you believe Belly will turn to when the time comes? Conrad with his quiet storm or Jeremiah with his burning light? Let me know in the comments whose side you are on. Stay tuned because episode 9 is almost here, and it promises to be the most unforgettable hour of the season. The Summer I Turned Pretty has always been more than a love story. It is about growing up, facing heartbreak, and learning that choices shape not only the present but the future. Episode 9 is about to carry that truth with full force. The trailer shows us glimpses of love, tension, and heartbreak, but it hides the one answer fans crave the most. Who will Belly choose, and what will that choice cost? This is where the excitement builds. Every theory, every reaction, every hidden detail leads to this moment. Episode 9 is not just another chapter, it is the bridge to the finale, a bridge that may not be crossed without pain. The waves at Cousins Beach look calm, but the storm beneath them is ready to break. That storm will decide if this summer ends, with healing or with heartbreak that lasts forever. As we wait for the episode to air, the story belongs to the fans too. Your voices, your theories, your emotions make the journey even more powerful. So tell me, whose side are you on? Do you believe Conrad will finally let go of his silence? Or do you believe Jeremiah's fire will carry him to the end? Share your thoughts below, because your predictions may hold the key to what happens next. And remember, this is only the beginning of the end. Episode 9 is the spark, but episode 10 will be the fire. If you think the trailer was intense, the real storm is yet to come. Stay connected, because when the finale arrives, every secret will be revealed, and the truth will change everything. The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 9 is not just another step in the journey, it is the breaking point that will decide how this story ends. The trailer is filled with unspoken promises, hidden emotions, and choices that cannot be undone. Belly stands at the center, but every character around her carries their own storm, and when those storms collide, the calm summer days at Cousins Beach will never be the same again. This is why Episode 9 matters so deeply. It holds the answers to questions fans have carried since the very first season. Will Belly's heart lead her back to Conrad, the boy who hides his feelings behind silence? Or will she move toward Jeremiah, the brother who wears his heart on his sleeve but fears it may not be enough? The answer is coming, and the trailer makes it clear that nothing will be simple. Every detail, every reaction, every fan theory points toward one truth. Episode 9 will set the stage for a finale that could either heal or destroy the love and family ties at the heart of this series. That is why fans are watching closely, because they know this is more than romance. It is about the moment when youth fades and choices become permanent. So stay ready, because Episode 9 is almost here. The storm is rising, the love triangle is reaching its peak, and the secrets that have been building all season are about to explode. Do not miss it, because once the truth is revealed, there will be no turning back.